What make you numb? Numbness. We all want to live an excited life, a passionate life. We all want to feel life. And in that sense of aliveness, we can reaffirm, I am alive. It's such a thrilling realization. However, we encounter ourselves living more of a robotic kind of life, looking for some kind of external excitement for us to feel alive. If I have money, I will get something and I will feel alive. If I get a partner, I have somebody to share, and therefore feeling that I am alive. We see that as happiness. We put many conditions, but we don't reflect in our state of numbness. Even if it's 10% of numbness, those 10% is you not having awareness that you are alive, that you give life, and that you are receiving an incredible gift of life. If you feel complete in that trinity of I am life, you are in such a state of bliss and gratitude because you see miracles in every single movement that happens around you. But how are we living our life? Is through the filters, first of our 5 senses. We see the person or the subject or the object. We smell, touch it, can even taste the food. But if we have a conversation between the impression of the senses and the object or subject or circumstances, you are putting a filter between you and the actual resonance of that living thing in front of you. You become like a narrated in a basketball game or a football game. No? Have you seen that? I remember when I was in Brazil and I looked at the TV and it was a game of football. I didn't first arrive, I didn't spoke Portuguese. All I heard was excitement, and you are looking at the game, but you are not feeling the game. What are you feeling is the conversation, the words. In the same way, when something arrives, you immediately, before you even feel the vibration of the news or the object or the person in front of you, you immediately say, oh, this is beautiful. You have an appreciation, yes, but you have not received the emanation, the subtleness, the life force of that object or subject first. You have prevent to impact that impact. which can sometimes be very intense, very moving, very emotional, very relevant. The more filters we have, the farther away we can see or sense the subtlety of the exchange of vibration between what you are being given and what is it you are giving back. That creates numbness. It creates a bubble around you. And from that bubble, you start remembering how that subject or object should be or is. So instead, when it comes back, let's say a flower, it comes second time, you are associating the second time with the first time. You may be feeling a little bit low. It's, oh yeah, it's beautiful, I know. But the flower have not been acknowledged. The flower have not touched you. And you have not touched life in that flower. You have not touched that geometry. So understand how this narrative inside of you is preventing you from eating the different patterns, the perfect patterns of nature. If somebody comes sad, you may have the counterpart of upliftment. And in that, then it forms a balance. It forms an exchange of information between you and creation, between your creator and the effects of your creation around you. Numbness then becomes depression. You have no life force, and you seek outside for life force, and you have more isolation, less energy. You need courage to be in that state of emptiness, where you are allowing yourself to be touched, when you are allowing your external I am to be revealed, to feed you. This is the kind of food that humanity is looking for. You can see me now. You may have a relation that can feel the transmission, but you may be hearing me intellectually, but you are not feeling me. We are not connected. The path of isolation increase with the technology, increase with our desires to grasp more things, to have more things. But everything starts when you sit and say, 1% of me is numb. 10%, 20%, 50%, whatever percentage you feel disconnected from you or from your life, from your purpose. And if you add 1%, it means you're cutting your narratives, your comments, your opinions. your catalog. You stop just cataloging people, cataloging events. This is first, this is second, this is good, this is bad. This serves me, this doesn't serve me. Innocence, arrive them. Simplicity and an immeasurable joy. There's so much within you. You are the whole creation compacted there like French perfume. Looking for feedback. Because without that feedback, you are not able to see you, to sense you. You need the other with no veils, with no narratives, with no comments, with no special treatments, with no outcomes, just a naked availability, what I call. I am available to you now. What's up? Let me be impacted by you. Not because I want anything, but because I want to recognize that information within me. I want to know more myself, different aspect of myself. That is the path of love. That is the path of life. And that is the intrinsic wisdom and being in the 3 dimension.